Hi friends, good morning everyone. I hope all of you are doing good. So in this video, I'm coming with a few tips related to email. It can be helpful for freshers, not only freshers, even for experienced also. So most of us, we may not focus and just we, as part of life, we always focus on our technology and issues and all. So the communication is always important and what you are writing and whether sometimes I attach email, attach the file, but you forgot to attach, or you write something, but partially you will send, it won't give the proper information to the audience, and sometimes your sentences may not be it's not clear to understand, so the email writing and all, it will be helpful. And here I'm not going to talk about too much about email writing and all, but I'm planning a session which will be specifically helpful for SAP consultants, and when you are working for communication, any business gathering, requirement gathering, or any issue you fixed it, or any solution you have given. So that kind of video I will definitely plan in the future. So for now, and last few years, a few months, whatever, I collected certain kind of inputs from different sources and the internet. So I felt like let me keep it in one place, and that can be helpful to our audience. So let's go through that video today. Email sentences and phrases in different situations, like mainly beginning of the email. Okay, here I'm going to tell you that beginning of the email you can use these kind of sentences, which can give you one a good positive vibration. Okay, so you cannot use at what time we have to use it and all, you can understand, and I will try to give few inputs. Okay. Hmm. You can see here like thank you for email or message, a phone call. Generally, like you can mention like thank you for email. Whoever sent some requirement, you can start with thank you by saying thank you for email. Sometimes what you mention like thanks for your support or anything, you can mention at the end, but thank you for email or message what they have sent, you can put it at the top. I hope you are doing well. And sometimes one-to-one email or even small group also, we used to start. Few people I see, some seniors also, they mention in the big group of me also, I hope you are doing well today, and thanks for reaching out to me. Like that, they start the initial, then they go for the topic. I hope you had a great weekend. Generally I see few people message this one when they send a message on Monday. Okay, you got a requirement or any kind of email on Saturday or Sunday, so you can want to, you're going to reply on Monday, then they mention this one, I hope you had a great weekend. So that give you some positive thing that you're not directly going for a work related topic, and you are giving certain kind of beginning of the email, that also will give you some positive thing. I hope this finds you well. And this one you can utilize that when you are sharing some information about the solution or about certain kind of announcement and all. I think this can be used. I hope this finds you well like that. Just checking in. I got that one, but I didn't use much. I never used it, and I just put it because uh, there are few English experts and all. They put this kind of thing, right? It can be used at some point of time, so I just put it without removing that. Thanks again for your help, and yeah, you can start that. Someone has given you some information, and you are asking some additional details, or you wanted to uh, continue the conversation with that same email, right? At that point of time, definitely you can use this word that thanks again for your help and what information you have shared. Like that, you can mention it. It was great talking to you. So this can be used like after a meeting of a 1 hour meeting, that you want to send a minutes of meeting, okay, or else you wanted to ask additional information, or you are interacting immediately for certain other purpose, then you can mention that it was great talking to you and it was great meeting you. So this kind of you singular, that when you are keeping the person in two and you are writing some email, you can use that one. Or else you can mention like it was great talking to all of you in the conversation, or it was great meeting you personally in the latest onset visit. Anything At that point of time, you can mention. First time you're interacting after the your on-site visit or a business trip, then you can mention these things. Thanks for the additional information. Just wanted to send you a quick note to, like you wanted to mention that initially. I wanted to send certain kind of information or guidelines. You can mention this. Just wanted to send you a quick note too. So, but 1 to 4 are mostly you can utilize it. Okay, 7 also it's good. Even 6 also fine. So you can mention that a few more, like how is everything, or you wanted to ask certain information. Informal, we may use less. How is everything and all, and maybe kind of informal or some kind of one-to-one emails. You may utilize that one. Thanks for the quick response is the common one which you use for always. Thanks for your help with. I have a quick question. Yes, he wanted to ask you, and the same. He has given certain information, the client. Then you wanted to reply. I have a quick question. So you mentioned about this business process, but I want to understand in the fourth step, why do you procure from the specific vendor? Anything if you want to ask, you can put the remaining points there. Say I have a quick question or I have a quick request. Thanks for the update. You're asking certain information to the client or your other team members or basis team or ABAP team. Then you can start with thanks for the update and then you can continue. I wanted to reach out to you because I have certain information or I wanted to ask you certain information and we are close to that project timeline, what the task timeline, and can you provide the data like that you can initiate the email. I'm looking forward to work with you, or I'm looking forward to get the support or anything. If you wanted to mention, you can see. It's a great to hear from you. So this one you use generally that when they provide you information or provide you information and mention some positive words about your support at that point of time. Definitely you can use this. It's great to hear from you like that. Okay, about appreciation or certain information they're giving a positive feedback at that point of time, you can utilize it. So these are all different samples which I'm providing that you can utilize at the starting of the email. So that will give you a positive note, and you may not be able to mention always, and I see certain people have from they started always their email will have 1 or 2 lines, then they start it. So that's the style of writing. But yeah, there are different experts for giving certain information and suggestions, so I hope we can also follow, and it will be helpful for us to give a positive note. Good morning, I hope you had a great weekend. The initial stage, it will give you a greet to the people that I hope you are doing good, and thanks for your information, or thanks for your time to prepare this document. This kind of initiation beginning of the email will give a positive note. So we are going to discuss a few more that expression of for thanking. Okay, there are different things I found it. Okay, let's see that. Thank you for your help, or you can mention like you wanted to email only. You can just mention that thank you for your help, or thank you for your time, thanks for your support, or thank you for your assistance. Okay, you can use these different sentences to say thanks. I really appreciate the help, or I really appreciate your help, or I really appreciate your assistance. I really appreciate the support you have given me. You have given to me, or you have given me. So these are the different things like how we are going to convey our thanks to the people. I hope how we are going to convey the thanks to the members, right? So you can use that one. Thank you once more for your help on this matter. So these are the different sentences you can practice and you can try to use when you are going to say thanks. And I hope this video will be helpful, not just freshers, like I mentioned that as an experience, and many times we forget to say thanks and directly we go to the point, directly go for the issue and all. I think it's a good practice that one. When a person sees the thank you, it will give a positive note for him while he's replying. I really feel the difference, and I saw the difference. And we may not follow always, but definitely while I'm talking to you on this video, I'm feeling that one. I want to ensure that most of the times, wherever it is applicable, I will say thanks in the initial of the email, and all a word of thanks, like what expression of thanking is always good. So with a future focus, and it's like you're expecting something, looking forward kind of a cases, and what are the different sentences you can utilize it. So this is another area. So it was like, I would appreciate your immediate attention to this matter. Please advise as necessary. We look forward to a successful working relationship in the future. We hope that we may continue to rely on your valued custom. I'm looking forward to your reply. I look forward to seeing you soon. I look forward to hearing from you soon, meeting you next Tuesday. So these are all like something, the conversation is completed, a meeting is completed, or you are going to meet, or you are going to ask certain kind of things at that point of time. I hope this kind of looking forward, like the future focus, still you wanted to continue, or you want to meet, or you want to discuss in the next week. At that point of time, you can utilize these kind of things. I hope it will be definitely helpful to all of you, and you can check it, and I hope you can get required knowledge. You can note down those sentences. Okay. Expressions for showing them you want to help. So it is like that, wherever there is a situation comes that you want to help them. So what are the good sentences or better sentences which you can utilize in your email? I'm going to provide you now. So if I can be of assistance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Like if you have, like if I can be assistance means if you have any help from me, that please do not hesitate to contact me. If you require any further information, feel free to contact me. So these sentences will give you a fixed template in your email, and by using the proper sentences, and you can use your verbal or whatever the language skills, everything when you write the content in your email body, but the beginning of the sentence and you want to convey the message. These sentences, if you watch, if you read again and again, I hope it will be helpful for you to write a better emails, and the always, like I mentioned, that one email communication will be a great help for your career, because nowadays, not only nowadays, most of the cases a client you don't meet, and few delegates or a few of your members are working in different uh, city or some places, your email only will play a key role in the communication. So always try to learn and different words and useful words which can be helpful for you to write better things. If you require any further information, let me know. Simple sentences. Please feel free to contact me if you need any further information. All are giving similar kind of a meaning, but different kind of sentences. You can write whichever is comfortable for you, and you can write the sentences in one email, one sentence, another email, different sentences. You can also try. Please let me know if you have any questions. I hope the above is useful to you. Should you need any further information, please do not hesitate to contact me. Please contact me if there are any problems. Let me know if you need anything else. You can replace this sample text with your own. So this last sentence is not for applicable for that. So you can take those things. So, okay. Okay. So if you want to help, you can just use that one. So these are the different ways how you can show you that you wanted to help them. I hope these are the few email things in the at the beginning what to do, and your vote of thanks, like how do you convey your thanks, and also you can mention that you wanted to help them. So then how do you convey the message? So I hope these sentences will be helpful for your regular work. And if you have any such kind of a guidance is required, you can put a comment. Although this is not our complete area, but it is part of our regular work. How we are upgrading our SAP skills or other technology skills, in the same way we need to apply these things. Thanks to all of you for your valuable time and valuable support. If you came to our channel for the first time, click on subscribe button. And if you are having our Udemy courses, please provide your valuable rating, because your rating will encourage me, that your feedback will be helpful for me to fine tune and to improve our courses. Thanks again to all of you, and keep helping each other, keep growing each other. Thank you.